गौरव यार फोन लो ना खोलो ना क्या एक ना मेरा लिंक खोलो ना यूट्यूब वाला लिंक खोलो ना खोलेगा तब अभी नहीं खोलेगा सुबह करना चला रहे हैं चेक करके नहीं दे सकता है वीडियो आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा था ना अभी कौन जरूरी नहीं करेगा कति जरूरी है तुम अपना देगा अपना तुम देगा क्या सुबह करना क्या दिक्कत चलाए हुए तो कल सुबह करना ना क्या तो ऊपर से निकाल नहीं रहा है के तो मैं जोश छोड़ गया इसलिए लिंक किसको भेजो तो लिंक भेजो ना इसको लिंक शेयर कर दो इसको चलने लगा आवाज आ रहा है
And say all the other captains, you got one proper all-rounder. If you've got to pick the second one, would you go in for a batting all-rounder who will give you a few overs or a bowling all-rounder?
So probably a bowling all-rounder who can bat at number 7 or number 8 because he's not going to bat before Andrew Russell. Andrew Russell will always bat probably at number 5 or number 6. I'm not going to push him down to number 7 at any point of time because I know if he's there in the middle, he's going to win me a game. And the moment you pick another batting all-rounder, you're going to try and put him in front of Andrew Russell, which will not work for any franchise. But again, if you only have one quality all-rounder like Andrew Russell, that puts a lot of pressure on him because he knows that he has to win games for KKR, whether with the bat or with the ball.
Let me go to Mitchell Johnson. Mitchell, deep down inside, I'm calling it all-rounder. You could really give the ball a good whack. But coming just to what captains would like to do, how important is it that if you're playing someone as an all-rounder, then he has to be a proper all-rounder and complete his quota of overs? How important is that factor for you?
It really does depend on situations of games. I think they've become so big in the game of T20 cricket. It's a really interesting tactic, and I think that's something the teams always talk about in their team meetings. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if a lot of these all-rounders do get a chance to finish their quota. If they're bowling well enough, then I think they should.
Thanks, Mitch. Akash, Gautam, quickly pick your top two for trend number 2. Teams that are ahead of the others, quality all-rounders, top 2 teams.
Mumbai and Chennai.
Mumbai, Chennai. Akash?
You'll have to go with the Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings. Let me just put a dark horse here as well. Rajasthan Royals is a team that we haven't mentioned at all.
There you go. Two done and dusted. Now moving on to trend number 3, and it had to feature on our show. I'm in company of 2 openers here. So trend number 3 is that your openers by the end of the tournament should feature in the list of top run getters.
To make it to the top 4 in Vivo IPL 2019, teams will need their openers to fire. They need to be consistent. They need to be in top form. The trend in the last 5 years shows when a team has at least one opener being the high scorer for the team, it has gone on to not just be in the playoffs, but also won the tournament. Whether it was Robin Uthappa for KKR in 2014 or David Warner for Sunrisers Hyderabad in their title-winning year of 2016. Openers doing well means a good start for the team, which helps put pressure on the opposition.
Well, begun is half the job done. Yes, they say that, and it's always true, almost always true. But you talk about T20 cricket, you're looking at great numbers, higher strike rates, creating a platform in the first 6 overs, use the power plays. Let's have a look at how the openers have been doing. And they end up generally amongst the top run getters in the top 5 run scorers. Mumbai Indians have got Quinton de Kock in red hot form. You've got Rohit Sharma, one of the finest white ball players. Then Gale Storm with KL Rahul, my favorite pair is there. You look at Johnny Bairstow and David Warner. Warner's coming back. He's hungry. Bairstow is quality. And then the 2 Indians who will not leave the tournament at all. Some of them will actually go away, but these 2 will play throughout. So Prithvi Shaw, Shikhar Dhawan, right and left-hand combination. So these are the openers who are perhaps likely to do a lot better. And I've also kept in mind that some of the openers may actually go away in the middle of the season. Most of these won't.
Gautam, since you've left KKR, we haven't put KKR in the top 4. I mean, would have been a no-brainer while you were there. But just again, what was the role that you asked yourself to perform? Were you looking at that quick impact, or did you want to just bat as late and look at a big score at the end?
You've got to have that impact as well in the first six overs. There's no doubt about it, because that
So
is
2 openers, 2 different roles maybe? No.
So you've got to have that impact, and if you end up playing the first 6 overs, then one of the openers try and bat as long as he can till the 15th over. But you've got to be aggressive in the first 6, and that is the reason why I'm going to pick Quinton de Kock and Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma, we all know that how dangerous can he be the moment he starts opening the batting, and with Quinton de Kock, the kind of form he's in. Because if Rohit Sharma is in, I've always maintained that. I remember saying somewhere that as a captain, Rohit Sharma. So the moment he starts opening the batting, Mumbai Indian will be a completely different team. And with Quinton de Kock, because he left and right in combination, wicket, flat wicket, Wankhede Stadium. So I think this is the best. This is probably the most dangerous opening combination I can see in this IPL.
And that's also because we got this hint from the Mumbai Indians camp that Rohit Sharma will be back and he'll open the innings for them. And Akash, that's been the formula for a few years now, right? 120 balls, get your best batsmen out there to open the innings, play as long as possible. Your top 2 teams on these parameters?
I think Chris Gale, KL Rahul, I'm expecting both of them to actually fire this season again. They had a phenomenal season last year. I'm expecting a similar kind of the IPL for them again. And then Quinton de Kock and Rohit Sharma. And Rohit, we all know if he can do that for India, he has to open. He must bat, and he bats deep. So I'm expecting these 2 to actually do well for the Mumbai Indians.
After Mumbai, got your second team.
Kings 11.
Kings 11 Punjab. You also pick Universe Boss, man. You've got to pick Universe Boss. You don't pick Universe Boss, Chris Gale come and say, give me a break, man. I'll give you a break. I'll give you a break here in Game Plan. When we come back, we'll look at 2 other trends that remain as we build up to the Vivo IPL. Don't go anywhere, back in just a moment.
शर्मा जी बूढ़े जो हो रहे हैं
क्योंकि शर्मा जी बूढ़े हो सकते हैं, पर मेरे पापा नहीं।
उषा गुड बाय डस्ट फैंस एक स्पेशल कोटिंग, इनके ब्लेड्स पर धूल जमने से रोके। उषा गुड बाय डस्ट फैंस, धूल हटेगी, जिंदगी चमकेगी।
नहीं, मेरे को ओली नहीं।